Alright, as you can see from the name of this video, we're going to be comparing the old generation Crosstrek from the new generation Crosstrek today.
That would be 2013 versus 2018. These are the cars, this is the video. Welcome.
Okay, is it recording right now?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
This is the Crosstrek's motor. It has 147 horsepower, 140 pound-feet of torque, and as you can see, it's pretty exposed. I can see all the alternator belts, and I can see each of the individual pistons. Well, not the pistons, but I can see where they would be. This engine bay is super clean. You can see all of the alternator belts. You can see each of where the individual pistons will be. It's got some covers over it, but still, you can see more of this engine than most cars. Most cars have a big plastic piece over it, whereas this car, most of it is closed.
Alright, as you can see, this is the new Crosstrek engine. It is, it's actually 80% new from the old generation. Still no turbo on this one, though we're still praying to the Subaru gods that they will allow that. As you can see, it is still pretty exposed. It's pretty clean, but as you can see from my last video, it's still pretty dirty from going into that big puddle. Yeah, ask Chris Fix, can you please tell me how to clean my car engine again? The horsepower in the new Crosstrek is also bumped up a whole 4, which is fantastic. You can really feel that on the road. The CVT is also a little bit different on this model than on the last. It's a little bit more efficient and it keeps you in the power band a little bit better. But other than that, it's pretty much the same engine. Alright, as you can see, the older generation Crosstrek is still very roomy. And obviously the front seats have plenty of room. But as roomy as the older generation was, the 2018 is a whole 2 inches longer, I'm pretty sure. The previous generation Crosstrek was 175 inches long, which is plenty of room for everybody. But the 2018 Crosstrek is a whole inch longer. And all of that room goes to the back seat. I'm 6'3" and I can sit in the back seat perfectly fine.
This is the interior of the 2013 Crosstrek. This car does have a screen, a small one, but does have a screen. This screen mainly shows audio and the radio you're listening to. If you have your phone plugged into the aux cord, it'll show what song you're playing. The car will show some functions from that screen, but most functions will come from inside the gauge cluster and on the small screen above that. My phone mount for my car right there, next to that, that's a screen. This screen shows miles to empty, it shows the time, other various car settings. This Crosstrek has a parking brake, a normal one, as opposed to an electronic one. This car also has leather heated seats. The 2 switches down there by the parking brake are used to turn those on. You have high and low settings.
This is the interior of the 2018 Crosstrek. As opposed to the older version that we just saw before, it does not have a leather interior because this is the premium model. It has 2-tone cloth seats with orange stitching, and that orange stitching continues on the leather wrapped steering wheel, which is standard. The screen inside the car is a bit of an upgrade from the older version. The 6-inch, which comes standard with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The middle of the gauge cluster also has a small screen which displays things like trip range and fuel economy. The screen on the top of the center console displays the same information as the other model. It actually is the exact same screen. As you may see, newer Crosstreks have faux carbon fiber both on the door and in places in the interior. However, on the premium models it is matted, while on the limited model it is gloss and looks more realistic.